They got to my home just as the ambulance was pulling out. My daughter couldn't make it down the steps. She went out a window. We started a congenital, and he stabilized my daughter to go to Crutcher in Chester. But while I was at the hospital, there was another family there with us in the check house. And I watched this man get up every day and put his kids on the bus. And then he would sit in the hospital with me and wait to see his wife. And then we'd go back to our little apartments and, rinse, repeat through the day over again. The only difference was I had a lot of people come check on me. And I had folks make sure I had shoes and food, and he didn't. Don't want anybody to ever be at that hospital and feel alone. Huge joy comes from all the people that basically we had worked with or had been in our lives, our family. While we were at the hospital, they set up 2 different fundraisers for us. Community support is insane. It's from the lady next door to our local city council. We're partnered with Code Purple this year. They do see some of our families. But there's a lot of things that people don't realize you need after a fire, and the biggest thing is money. You can have bags of clothes, but it's no good if you got nowhere to lay your head or a closet to hang them in. So we try to fill those holes. Right now, our biggest thing is letting folks know we're here in the community and we're here to help. The biggest way people contact us now is through Facebook, and it's usually a friend of a friend. We are trying to get out at all the events we can, and we set up a table to tell us folks who we are, what we're doing, how we try to help. We put out fire safety info. I love it from FEMA. It's Sesame Street coloring books, where the kids can go home with mom and set up their fire escape route.
We will help with basic needs for up to a year. The Red Cross helps for up to 30 days, and we kind of pick up where they leave off. One of the things I'm doing as CEO is I am meeting with the Red Cross to work on a partnership with them. We also help the community in other ways too. We help local musicians with getting their music out there when we do our shopping in the show. So we help with community hours with people who need them. For food stamps. We're teaming up with Code Purple that works with the homeless. We're teaming up with a charity of choosing for the Gray Fox. So we're doing collaborations with other nonprofits and charities in order to help raise money and support our community.
And FEMA has a beautiful saying that fire is everyone's fight.
Can you start by telling me your name and how to spell it?
My name is Jennifer Thomas, and it is JENNIFER THOMAS.
And what do you do with Choose Joy?
With Choose Joy, I volunteer. I help out with a lot of different things. Like, honestly, whatever I can help out with. It's not one specific. She knew with us being homeless that we could use the work. So at first it was, well, somebody's trailer had burnt down and they had needed work tearing the trailer down, I think it was. And so, like, we helped with that. And she saw that, oh man, I had already, was remodeling trailers. And so that's kind of where I was like, well, I can, do all that and already. And then she just got me a job at Crossmark. So I go into Crossmark. This is funny. I go in for my interview, my in-person interview, and I'm sitting there and the guy says, so what is it you like to do in your spare time? And I tell him about, I work with a charity, I like to volunteer. And he says, well, what charity is that? And I tell him, and he just stops and he looks at me. He said, in 2012, she helped me with a fire at my house. So I was like, I got a job. Like,